So yeah, here we are with match 3 of the Sunday night fights tonight with Prince Valium versus Kadabu. And Cad's coming off a long day of tournament play, so I wonder if that's going to take a toll on him or if he's going to just continue on just dominating everybody. But he's brought a priest, and you don't see a lot of priests these days. I mean, I suppose it's getting a bit more popular lately. There's been a few decks that have been pretty successful, but really, I think in a lot of these spots it comes down to the player. How well they understand, what they're trying to achieve with the cards that they put together in the deck. And Kadabu is one of those players that really has a great understanding. On the other hand, Prince Valium is new to our tournaments tonight, and we welcome him, and I hope that he does well. So we will see. It looks like he's got Handlock here, and this could be a good match. Priest versus Handlock can take a while, though, so I hope you guys got your popcorn and your chips and cookies and all that shit ready to go. And you see Paradox was the player who fell in the last match, so yeah, he's a little hurt. I think it was really unlucky. If you guys saw that one, then you'll see that King Crush made an unexpected appearance in the game, and probably an unexpected impact as well. And I think that was just pretty unlucky. But yeah, so Kadabu's playing a pretty what looks like kind of like the standard priest that's going around right now. It's like sort of control based. It's got the wild pyromancer, which combos with a lot of the priest spells, and you can keep healing it, and he keeps doing all this damage every turn. He can be a real pain in your ass. So getting rid of the wild pyromancer is one of the priorities, I think, when you're playing against a priest. But it also depends on sort of where you are in the game and the flow of the game. But yeah, it looks like Kadabu is, or sorry, it looks like Prince Valium is going to get rid of it now.
Is someone injured?
And that is the nice thing about Priest. You can just throw out that Northshire Cleric and start drawing cards. Well, I guess the injured Blade Master healed up pretty good. And we get the Wild Pyromancer back, and he also, because he does his effect after you cast a spell. Obviously he goes ahead and kind of does some damage to Kadabu's board here. And Prince Valium again focusing on making sure he gets rid of that little card. So who do you heal? Well, there's the Light of the Naru. And I guess you want to heal the Light Warden. But it looks like he's going to go ahead and heal up the injured Blade Master. Maybe he's got Circle Healing as well. But look at how big this Light Warden got so fast. So there you go. The Priest put in some decent work here. And that's not really a big Twilight Drake target. You only got 5 cards in hand. You're not going to get a lot of health out of it. And he's got no taunt givers right now. So I think his best play on this turn is probably to throw out a Sludgy. He can't really afford to heal with the anti-kill bot. Okay, so he's going to Shadow Flame the Drake. And that'll clear off basically all the threats. And we get back down to this injured Blade Master, who, this is the problem with playing the Priest. If they're running injured Blade Master in these little sort of combo setups, he almost never goes away. It's so hard to kill him. Because you do have to prioritize. You do have to focus on things like the Wild Pyromancers and stuff like that. And here comes Dr. Boom. And I guess he didn't have Circle Healing before. We probably would have seen it. The Mortal Coil, the heal bot, or the boom bot. It's not the worst hit. I don't think he can afford to tap though. He's going to anyway. I mean, I guess it just doesn't matter. If the Priest has a silence, he's going to kill you anyway. He's just going to break through that Sludge Belcher and kill you. But Shadow Madness, I was just going to say, Shadow Madness is fine as well, because it just pulls the taunt out of the way. And there you go. First game of the match to Kadabu. So yeah, not too bad. The priest showing that you can get it done versus handlock, and that's one of those matchups where I think that most people, most of the time, are going to favor the handlock. But it looks like Kadabu has popped offline for a moment, so he's probably restarting his client, yeah, just to see if it's going to work. So we're going to go ahead and pause the video for a second. Or actually, no, he's come back in. Maybe it'll work now. And that should give us the ability to actually spectate the match from both points of view and see both hands. And we just stick here waiting on Prince Valium, and hopefully when they go back in, it'll work smoothly. Spectator's a little bit buggy still. I mean, it's probably been around for a few months now, and you know, it's allowing us to do awesome stuff like this, where we get to watch our friends' matches and watch, you know, matches where we get to see both players' cards and stuff like that. It's been really cool, but definitely a little buggy and a bit of a pain. Let me just let one of our tournament players know that his match is coming up. Oh, of course we lose it, the typing ability, right when that happens. Oh, okay, so it looks like we're going to get all of it now. There you go. Excellent. So Prince Valium with a, is it going to just be a straight up mech mage, or is it going to be more of a tempo-y mech mage? We'll see. We see both the mirror entities. I don't know if mech mage runs 2 mirror entities. I don't think it's supposed to run any mirror entities in a sort of a standard mech mage deck, so we'll see. And Kadabu is also, looks like he's playing handlock this time. Oh, no. I spoke too soon. Looks like it's going to be Mallylock. And I know he was talking about this earlier today. He was telling me about playing against this hand. So it's going to be interesting to see this one played. I don't know if we've seen Mallylock yet. We might have a couple weeks ago. But always fun. This is one of those decks right now that's doing some really crazy work. And it requires a few pieces to make the combo really work, and that's like getting Thorson out, normally at least with Malagos and at least 1 Soulfire and 1 Dark Bomb in your hand, maybe, so you can play the whole, do like a lot of damage on the turn you drop Malagos. That's the biggest problem with this deck. If you haven't beat your opponent down far enough to the point where you're going to be able to deliver a kill shot, then you're always worried that Malagos is going to get shut down, removed somehow, or just silenced, and you're not going to be able to do all the damage you need to do in 1 turn. Now, I think Prince Valium is going to know he's up against this deck, considering he sees Blackwing Technician on turn 3, and that is, you know, a pure indicator that you're playing against a Mallylock, because no other Warlock deck runs Blackwing Technician. But because of the amount of dragons in this deck, it's actually a pretty good complement to the cards you're going to be using. So Prince Valium, I mean, we see it's pretty much entirely mech based. I mean, it's interesting. He's got Antonitis and 2 fireballs already. He got the really good Twilight Drake off the mirror entity. So Cogmaster and Mechanical Yeti are going to make his board look pretty convincing right now. I'm not sure if Kadabu can actually, well, that Dark Ball might help. Okay, so Abusive Sergeant, I mean, I guess this is the problem with this deck, is right now you have to figure out, you have to measure out how to manage the threats on the board and mitigate sort of the damage coming your way without using the pieces of the combo that you're going to need to deliver the kill shot at the end of the game. And that actually worked out pretty nicely, so... Mage on the back foot now, and does he want to freeze the Twilight Drake? I think he's going to. He's definitely just considered it, and it's just a matter of like how much damage do you feel you're going to take over the next few turns. Because I don't know if this mage actually runs really any healing, so it's really up to them to sort of dominate the board in order to maintain pace in the game. And at this point, he's kind of like on a back foot. And see that Blackwing Corruptor, the neutral card that's just like Fire Elemental, gives everybody a chance to have that 3 damage battle cry and a big body on the board. Snow Chugger kind of useless in this battle. But the Flame Strike will clear off that Blackwing Corruptor. The Drake is still a problem, though. Now the charged up Drake is a little bit more of a problem, and I guess I don't know if you want to just throw Big Game Hunter out like that. I mean, I suppose he just helps you trade into stuff and clear off, and that's what I was saying earlier. Like you kind of need to be able to maintain control with this Dragony Warlock deck without using any of your combo answers. But I don't know if Prince Valium has like a lot of options. He just burned a Flame Strike. And he can't even really, I mean, he could use, this is the whole problem. See, look, he's facing 10 damage. He's facing 10 damage if the Warlock just goes face, plus the Hellfire, that's 13. He needs to find one more. I'm scanning over his hand quickly. There is a Soulfire in it. The risk is, does he, well, he doesn't, no risk. He's just going to win anyway. I was going to say, I didn't see the Soulfire right away. But he had Hellfire and Dark Bomb as well. So there you go. Kadabu takes the first his match 2-0 versus Prince Valium.